Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 11th Women's Voices Now Annual Film Festival. My name is Heidi Bash-Harod, and I serve as the Executive Director of Women's Voices Now, where we use film to drive social change that advances girls' and women's rights globally. I am so thankful and honored to be able to speak to all of our festival goers today on this kickoff event for the film festival. This is an unprecedented year for Women's Voices Now for our film festival. We have over 2,000 ticket holders all over the world, all the continents where humans inhabit them regularly. So I just want to take an opportunity to welcome you to our community, to thank you for believing in the work that we do and supporting it, and for getting a ticket to this festival where you're going to watch 39 incredible films about women and girls working their way through this very complicated world from 22 countries over the next month. We have, as you know, a number of events that we hope you'll tune into, and even if the time zone isn't favorable to you, you will receive the recording. Women's Voices Now has 3 programs: our film festival that you're a part of now, our Girls Voices Now program, and our women's rights film collection, Voices for Change. I encourage everyone to take the time to learn more about those programs and the way that you can be involved in them from wherever you are all over the world. All you need is an internet connection and some electricity. In some cases, you don't even need an internet connection. So again, I want to welcome you. Before I introduce the next person that you're going to meet today, I want to take a moment to congratulate all of the filmmakers who submitted their films to this festival. Everyone puts blood, sweat, and tears into these independent documentary films, and it is truly humbling to see the subject matter, the love that goes into these things, the resourcefulness that goes into these films. And while we are only watching 39 films this month, I want to congratulate all the filmmakers who went through the process with us to get to this day. And then, of course, a special congratulations to our 39 filmmakers who are competing for cash prizes that will be announced on April 25th. You'll learn more about the theme of this year's festival, women in all their shapes and forms, from the next 2 people that you're going to meet. But I just want to share that something that was so powerful about the films that we saw this year is it really tells us the story of how we've come really far, women and girls in this world, but there's of course so much more work to do toward a world where there is true gender equality. These films are showing us how, as much as women have advanced and as much as we have economic opportunities, educational opportunities, ways to participate in politics and many other realms of where we create life, that when women do choose to go off script and out of convention, that they face even greater and new challenges. And that's where we're falling short, is when women are choosing their own destiny and are willing to pay any price to have that freedom of choosing how to live their lives. Where and how can we as a global society help to support them in those efforts so that all of us rise to the top? Women's Voices Now is about all of us thriving by focusing on where women and girls are not thriving. And we do that through spotlighting through the films that come through our festival, the films that are produced in our Girls Voices Now program, and of course the films that are in our Voices for Change film collection. So I am just so excited for each and every one of you to have the opportunity to watch these films. We hope that you'll also use our Facebook page as a place to comment and share your feelings and reactions to the films. That's a great place for community dialogue. So I encourage you to head over there after you watch films and just leave a message for us. And we'll be monitoring, watching, and responding to your reactions about the films. And that's what I want to say. Of course, there's much more to say, but I'm so excited to continue this kickoff event.
Hello, everyone. I would like to start with a quote. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. Maya Angelou. I will be discussing film's role in advancing women's rights. As women, we bend, we stretch, and we rise, no matter the circumstances. This year's Women Voices Now Film Festival captures the essence of our power, our resilience, and celebrate the infinite ways women shape the world. My name is Tierra Jones, and I'm an actress, producer, journalist, and activist, and above all, a woman who believes in the transformative power of storytelling. Today, I stand before you not just as a filmmaker, but as a champion for women's rights and a firm believer in the power of art to ignite change. Throughout my career, I had the privilege of working with organizations such as the ACLU, Black Women's March, Grow NYC, Women in Film and the esteemed Women Voices Now. These experiences has taught me that our voices are not just important, they are essential. They are the catalyst for progress, the mirrors that reflect our realities, and the bridges that connect us to a better future. For far too long, the film industry has operated within a system that has sidelined women's voices. We have been underrepresented behind the camera, misrepresented on screen, and overlooked in boardrooms. Despite making up half the world's population, women still account for only 24% of key behind-the-scenes roles in Hollywood, including directors, writers, and cinematographers. And the number is even lower for women of color and LGBTQ women. When women's stories are ignored, entire perspectives are erased, and our truths become distorted. This film festival is proof that women voices matter. It is a celebration of filmmakers, actors, writers, and directors and producers who refuse to be silenced. It's a reminder that when women tell their own stories, they don't just change the narrative, they change the world. So what can we do? Change doesn't happen overnight, but it does start with action. So here's what we can do. Support women filmmakers, attend their screenings, stream their films, fund their projects, and amplify their voices. Hold the industry accountable. Demand equal pay, equal opportunities, and equal representation. Challenge the studios and networks to invest in women-led stories. Create a space for women. Mentor emerging women and girl filmmakers. Crew up with diverse teams and ensure inclusive hiring practices. Fund the future. Donate to organizations like Women Voices Now, which empower women filmmakers and amplify their stories. And most importantly, tell our stories. Whether it's through film, writing, or activism, use your voice unapologetically. The world needs your perspective now more than ever. The world needs you. As an activist, I've learned that change takes courage, persistence, and a willingness to stand up even when the odds is against us. But I've also learned that when women come together, there is nothing we can't achieve. So I would like to close with an affirmations. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are strong. Your voices matter. Your stories matter. Your power is limitless. Thank you to Women Voices Now for creating this space and celebrating our voices and for reminding us that we are not alone in this fight. Congratulations to all the filmmakers. Let's continue to bend, to stretch, and to rise together. Thank you guys and enjoy the festival.